Morning, everybody. 8 September. I had a good night's sleep in the tent. It was a nice evening. Going south, of course. I'm in Pennsylvania. I still haven't gone to a town yet. I was thinking of it's going to rain later tonight. I was thinking of stopping in the next town, stay overnight, do my laundry, and rest. My knees would appreciate that and ankles, but my boots are working pretty good, and so I might keep going. I'll see. There's another town that would set me up if I kept going. Not long days. I only did 15 miles yesterday after a few days of 20-ish. There's about a 14-mile day today. Would put me at a shelter because this is going to rain tonight, and that could set me up for another town, which might be a little nicer. We'll see. I'll pace myself, work that out. Anyway, nice little place for breakfast. Beautiful. You can see the little rhododendrons growing and the little birches and mostly chickapin oaks, pines. Beautiful scenery of northeastern Pennsylvania. I'll just give you a little panorama here. Mostly trees. You see there's some chickapin oaks there. All the acorns are falling. I hear them all night. Sometimes they ping on the tent. You can see over here and then back to the scenery. You see it is sort of rocky, but the trail's been good. It's been comfortable, nice breeze. You see it's starting to cloud up. Like I said, it will rain later. But anyway, things are going well today. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning again from Wind Gap. So the trail was good, very rocky. It did slow down, but I made good time still. It's about 11. I may go into town and get some lunch. I'm deciding whether to stay overnight and do my laundry and then stay for the rain versus push on to the next shelter. But it's 11, so I have a little time to think about it. It's not going to rain until later this afternoon. All right, thanks. Talk to you soon. I forgot to mention, Wind Gap is called the gateway to the Poconos. So Poconos, that's the name of the mountains around here. So that's how you remember, in eastern Pennsylvania, the Poconos Mountains. A lot of people go skiing or hiking. It's a fun place to be. Or Appalachian trail hiking. See you soon. So I went into town. I had lunch. It was a great lunch. Turkey, honey mustard sandwich, green salad, and a chocolate shake. And I decided to continue on. And I'm not sure if it was the right decision to go into town, because only a mile in, a mile out, but at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the sun. I'm tired now. I went back up the hill, and then I came up. I think I've gotten back up to the level where the trail is. It's beautiful up here. But I'm going to the shelter. It's not far, about 4 more miles, again, to get out of the rain tonight, which sounds like it's going to be pretty heavy. It's a balance. Nutrition's important. I got water too, and there's not a lot of water around here, so that was helpful. I'm trying to reduce wear and tear on my feet and ankles, so 2 extra miles may not be good, although it was just road miles. All this rocky terrain, typical Pennsylvania rocks, are tough on ankles, twisting ankles, kicking toes. Again, the boots, very helpful, but still, even through the boots, it can be a challenge. Glad that I'm drying out my other shoes for when it gets lighter. All right, talk to you this evening. Good evening. So I changed my plans a little bit. I went from the town where I was thinking of staying. I decided to hike to the next shelter. Shelter was sort of small. It was 3 in the afternoon, so I decided to go further. There were some other hikers that sort of encouraged me too. So I hiked, and I didn't get exactly where I wanted to go, but I found this stealth site. It's very nice, and I'm not sure how stealth it is. It's not on the gut hook, but it looks on the map like there's the pattern in Pennsylvania is everything's on the ridge. The Appalachian Trail runs along the ridge. The ridge names changes. It's Titani, and then it's Blue Ridge, but it's all on a ridge. And there's not much water on it. There's springs. You have to hike down to the springs. I got some nice fresh spring water a little while ago. And then there's campsites, sort of like this. Very few shelters, but small little campsites along the trail. I think that's the pattern. So anyway, this is actually unusually flat for this area. There are a lot of rocks you can see in there, but I guess I'm sure they've flattened it out to make a little campsite. It is supposed to rain hard. It keeps moving to the right. It looks like about midnight, 1 in the morning. So I've really done my best. I've staked out the fly as good as I can because pouring rain. We'll see. I guess I've been through maybe a storm, but this will be maybe the bigger one, depending if it comes through. And we'll see in the morning how it turns out. And tomorrow and the next day are supposed to be nice, so hopefully it won't be too bad. All right, I'm making my little dinner. I had a very good lunch, so I don't have a big dinner. It's just a little ramen with tuna, which is cold soaking, which is fine. And I might try to make it not to the next town, but the town after that. I have enough food for several days, and that's a nicer little town. We'll see. But there's places I can stop if I want to on the way, if I need more food or supplies. And I have been meaning to take it easy on my ankles and knees. The boots are doing well. It's a balance between making time and taking it easy. At some point I'll take a day off. We'll see. All right. Have a good evening. Bye.